Hey, I'm Christy Henson, and we're going to show you possibly your new practice. So what you're looking at now is front desk, patient waiting area. Um, as you can see, we've got lots of artwork. Local artists did this. Kind of told him what I wanted, and he just really just went, paint to brush and started doing it. He also started putting in some 3D stuff with the leaves and the branches coming out, which is really nice. And what I found is the patients absolutely love it. I thought about changing it, and I got pushback from the patients. So you're also seeing, the knickknacks and some of the animals. These are things that patients have given me over the years, and it meant a lot. So we've kept it. We're now going to take a look back at the front desk. This is where, of course, patients check in and check out. Main engine of the practice. We're going to look at the front bathroom for everyone to come into when they get here and need it. As you can see, big and spacious, wheelchair access. When you're washing your hands, you look in the mirror. If you look back, you'll see the cat up there, and people get a little laugh out of that one. So now we're going to go down into the hall and start looking at the other operatories. The first room on the right is where we develop our x-rays, which is right there. And then right behind it, we've set up an actual little workstation. But this was also designed that if you wanted to put a pan in here, we've got plenty of room for that. So now we're going to start looking at the operatories. Here on the left is the main hygiene room. Again, different artwork, A-deck, cabinetry, and everything is set up for right-hand dentistry. And as you can see, nice and spacious, you can get in and out. We're going to look at operatory number 2. This is the main one that I like to work out of. Again, same setup, but we also have our scanning device in here, which, we do all our crown and bridge stuff and all of that, and it goes to the lab. We do work with Dandy. I do have a matching chair for this room. It is in the back. I like the saddle seat here. It's actually better on my back and neck, so I do have the saddle seat for myself. Then next we're going to look at sterilization. So this is where everything's done, and it's nice, and it's right there at the operatory, so there's not a whole lot of traffic going through or having to get back and forth. But as you can see, we've got plenty of storage for everything dental that we need. Drawers, all of this. Over here is all the sterilization equipment, OSHA gloves, everything that we need is in this little room. So now we're going to go down the hall and look at the other operatories. We're going to look at the second hygiene room. Again, different artwork, same setup. And we also have little signs on the wall that kind of designate too, because we'll tell a patient, hey, go down to Australia, and they'll find it, which is not that far from the front. So here is the second room. I do a lot of operatory out of here. Also do, when I do aesthetics like Botox, I bring the patients back here. It's more private, and patients tend to like it back here when those procedures are being done. We also have a laser that you can do some of your perio surgery stuff with, that we keep back in this little area too. And then we're going to walk over here to the laboratory where all the lab work is done. Again, plenty of storage for everything. We also keep cases in here and in there. We have a Statum set up here that we alternate with the sterilization. We've had sterilization where we've had to have repairs before, and so we just went to that. It's a nice backup. We've also got more files here for active and some non-active patients. And then we're gonna walk into the back. This is more, you know, the staffing area. But this is my little office back here. And again, you're gonna see a lot of stuff that patients have given me over the years. And, you know, it just was sentimental and just decided to keep it, remind me of the good people that come here. And we're gonna walk back here and we're gonna look into, you know, employee bathroom. As you can see, more of a little bathroom. I keep the Botox in this little refrigerator, but we have a bigger refrigerator behind the door and a microwave for employees' food and everything that they need. And then we're going to walk over here, and here's the engine room. And some extra storage ladders, extra ceiling tiles, and all of that stuff. So, and then out back, you go out there, it's the back of the shopping center, and that's where we put all our garbage, and that's it. This is the practice. It's about 1,200 square feet. Everything was designed by my father. He had dental clinics down in Daytona, and this was what he and the architect came up with for it to be super efficient, but yet the flow can really happen. So thank you for visiting.